Santos Tour Down Under. My name is David McKenzie, and tonight I have the honour, I must say, real privilege of hosting the evening as we get our first look at all of the riders competing in the Santos Tour Down Under this year. And of course, we're already underway, aren't we? We will chat with every team and find out how preparations have been for the race and what their expectations are for the stages that they'll face around the beautiful roads of South Australia. And as I said, it's already underway. Of course, the women began today, and it was Ali Wollaston taking out the zip track stage 1 into Campbelltown. What a fantastic victory it was. We'll get Ali's insights into what to expect from the remaining 2 stages of the women's event, and of course we'll chat to a lot of the women who we present tonight from the various teams around the world. But before we get to the teams, I'd like to begin the evening by inviting Senior Gunner Man Uncle Mickey O'Brien to perform a Welcome to Country.
Thank you for that, Maka. Namari ni Puna is the hello message to you in the language of the Ghana people, my friends, and it is wonderful to be here with you this evening. Let me call upon the spirit people of my ancestors to bring us good blessings here this evening. Tuwila Manipudni! Tuwila Wakanapadni! Na Ghana Biako Makalakala Maruchanga Ghana Mina. Minyana Manipudi, Nai Nari Kamat be married, Nai Wagadi Manipudi Ganiatana, Yata, Tendanga, Sandos Ayu, Rachel Wampi, Murundi, Wundi, Yakinga, Tandanya. It is wonderful that we can meet here, particularly in the centre of the city, being the breeding place of the red kangaroo. When I call upon the spirit people of my ancestors, I bring good blessings to you to send away the sad or the old. To perform the smoking ceremony is about giving us that connection, that smell to the land, giving us newness and freshness as we come to a place, because we bring things to a place. I am a descendant and ambassador of the Ghana people. I am known as the impatient one. I am the 6th born of my family, and my father is Yellowback, the old man of the Uncle Lewis O'Brien Ghana, the oldest living Ghana elder. My mother, Pauline Samuel, is the oldest living Narunga elder from the York Peninsula. But when we come to a place, we do welcome you here to this wonderful event, obviously the Santos Tour Down Under, here in Adelaide, this great city, a meeting place, a place that's always been a place of gathering. It's also been a place of exchanging knowledge and wisdom. Our people understood these values, and therefore welcoming people is saying that you are the important people when you come to a place, because you bring something. And we will continue to do that, because our people have no word for goodbye. We always say, nakada being see you later. So nachi yukada, nachi yakada, padya do what do, and say, let us continue to walk together. Let us do it in harmony. Let us recognise that we are truly all brothers and sisters. And then when we do so, cultures bring us together. It doesn't separate us. And like I said, never say goodbye. Always see you later, because it is not just our physical that gives us a connection. It is our spiritual. It's the things that we leave with each other that is really important. So Nakara, Naitalia, thank you for coming this evening. May you enjoy this wonderful event and the wonderful celebrations that will continue throughout this week of these wonderful cycling peoples who will obviously put on not only a great performance, but also the wonderful events around it. Thank you. Natalia.
And thank you for that welcome to country. Such an important part of this evening and such an important part of the Santos Tour Down Under. Now I'd like to please welcome to the stage South Australia's Minister for Tourism, the Honourable Zoe Benison MP, to say a few words.
Good evening everyone on a fabulous hot summer's day here in South Australia. I'm very pleased to be here tonight to welcome you to the team presentations of the 2024 Santos Tour Down Under. We are thrilled to welcome our riders and cycling fans who travelled here to Adelaide, South Australia to celebrate this great race. We're so proud that the Santos Tour Down Under, Australia's greatest cycling race kicks off the UCI World Cycling Calendar, both men's and women's, each year. The City of Adelaide Tour Village is the heart of this 10-day cycling festival and is the place to be this month. Featuring bars with daily knock-off hours, family zones, live entertainment, leading food vendors, and the opportunity to meet and greet elite international riders. There really is something for everyone. The beauty of the Santos Tour Down Under is it showcases our stunning tourism regions across South Australia. This year's race routes will take in the Adelaide Hills, Barossa Valley, the Luro Peninsula and the Murray River, Lakes and Coorong, with the introduction of the first men's stage start in Murray Bridge to further showcase the region as it recovers from the 2022-23 summer flooding event. The Santos Tour Down Under is a much-loved event and one that visitors from far and wide will travel to see. Last year's event delivered an economic impact of more than $66 million, attracting more than 38,000 visitors and saw 685,000 spectators line the streets of Adelaide and our regional communities and generated the equivalent of 776 full-time jobs. I would like to thank the South Australian Tourism Commission and our race direction team of Stuart O'Grady, Linda Edmondson and Carly Taylor for putting together an exciting race and program of events. They will showcase the very best of our state over the 10 days. To all the riders, welcome. We are thrilled to have you here. A big thank you to our sponsors, our councils, and the community and volunteers who all contribute to making the Santos Tour Down Under a must-see event. Enjoy the race, enjoy the festival. Congratulations.
Thank you, Minister, and it was great to have you out at Hardrock and Campbelltown this morning and this afternoon. And what a great opening stage it was, and beautiful setting for that as well. Now I'd like to please welcome to the stage the 2024 Santos Tour Down Under Race Director Stuart O'Grady, and of course the Assistant Race Directors Annette Edmondson and Carly Taylor.
Firstly, just like to say a massive thank you for coming out and braving the first real heat we've seemed to have had. It kind of seems to fall exactly on the Tour Down Under time. Thank you very much for coming. It's great to see the village come alive and full of fans to come out. This is the first UCI Women's World Tour and World Tour event on the calendar. It's become a really important part of South Australian sporting history, and a great tradition, and it's fantastic that we've got 36 teams here of international quality to come and enjoy Adelaide and South Australia. Today's Zip Track Stage 1 was an absolutely fantastic way to kick it off with our first winner, Ali Wellston from AG Insurance, taking out a great victory in the first Santos Ochre jersey. This is a huge event which takes a massive team, not only up here on the stage and for the riders and the staff, and not only for everyone wearing blue and a little bit of ochre, but from the huge team behind us. And that team includes all the volunteers and marshals which give up their time, which come out of their holidays, which could be sitting down at Port Noarlunga, down in Clonell, sitting down here and having a beer, but instead they're out there supporting us and making this event come alive. And without them, we couldn't possibly run the event. So a massive thank you to everybody. Welcome and enjoy the Santos Tour Down Under.
Yeah, so coming up on stage now are just some of our many traffic marshals who help on the over 1,300 side streets that we have over the 9 days of racing. Our volunteers, which help with vehicle movements, which is about 200 vehicles throughout the event as well, and all of our convoy drivers as well. So overall, we have around 350 and more volunteers that spend their day helping the race come to life in Adelaide and in the lead up and during the race, and some of them have been involved for even 20 years or plus. So I'll hand it over to Nettie to do the fun.
So yes, on behalf of the entire event team and the Santos Tour Down Under, we'd like to say thank you. We could not do this without you, so if you could all join in a round of applause for our wonderful volunteers.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Stewie and Carly, and I think you can all agree, ladies and gentlemen, as the volunteers wander off stage, the sport of cycling is very unique. It's a moving circus, and we really do rely on so much support and help, and the volunteers make up such a core part of that. So some of them keep coming back year after year, because they are so in love with this event, as we are as well. So once again, a big thank you to our Tour Down Under volunteers. So it's nearly time to get our 2024 teams out onto the stage. But first, I would like to introduce the amazing DJ Ruby Chew, who will be joining us all night to keep the energy up and get this place jumping. Please give it up for DJ Ruby Chew. Moving along, a big round of applause, DJ Ruby Chew. Stick around, and we're going to have a fun night. I can assure you of that. Well, the 2024 Adelaide Fringe Festival is just around the corner, and to perform here for you tonight, we have a wonderful sample of what's on offer in the 2024 program. To kick things off, please welcome to the stage, Gavin Chestnut.
Thank you, thank you. How are you, Adelaide? I said, how are you, Adelaide? How are we over in the sun? Hot. How are we over in the shade? Good. Oh, it's lovely having. G'day Victoria Square. G'day Tarranyanga. G'day Adelaide. Are you excited for the start of the Tour Down Under? Yes. Now I've been asked to come out here and warm you up. But I think we're warm enough already, aren't we? We're pretty warm, pretty toasty. You're looking very handsome, very excited, very relaxed out here. It's a wonderful time of year, isn't it, Tour Down Under? You can smell it, can't you? Yeah. You can smell it in the air. There's sort of the hint of pabanthen cream everywhere. Sort of the, yes, you like my outfit? Yeah, it's pretty nice. What do you think? And I'm going to walk over there, yes. Pure wool on a day like this is a really good idea. But no, it's a fantastic time of year, the Tour Down Under. It's my favourite festival. I mean, it's got a competitor actually. My equal favourite festival of the year is also the Fringe Festival. Yeah. Now, who's been to the Fringe before? Yeah. Who hasn't been to the Fringe before? Yeah. Oh, we've got a few people that haven't been to the Fringe before. Oh, you've got to come. You've got to come. It's my favourite festival in the world. There's nothing I like better than riding the treadly down the East End, down Rundle Street, navigating the crowds, going in to see 3 shows a night. We've got circus, we've got acrobatics, we've got monkeys. We've got amazing drumming monkeys. You go, and it's not just their shows, you know. If you're feeling a bit exhausted after seeing a show, you can sit in the park and drink from a pineapple, have 3 curries, whatever you want. It's got everything for you, and then you might accidentally get drawn into a circus show. You find yourself on a high wire, you do 3 flips on the trapeze, you land in the splits, and the crowd goes nuts. Or maybe, no, we won't talk about the nuts. No, but no, it's an amazing festival. Actually, I'm doing a show in the festival called Red District in Gluttony. Make sure to come, not one for the kiddos, but there's heaps of shows for the kids as well. But there's a whole bunch of amazing, it's the best time of year, February and March. Make sure to go check out some shows. And tonight, actually, we're going to show a few little bits and pieces for you. Ready to see some stuff? Yeah! Excellent. So coming up first, we've got to have some of the Sounds of Circus, who've just recently returned from their smash hit Edinburgh Fringe season with their show Oat Milk and Honey. Now, can we get a bit of a stomp? Should we get a bit of a stomp? Should we get a bit of a clap? Should we get a bit of a harder, faster, louder, go nuts, give a drink, go crazy. Are you guys ready? Yeah. For Oat Milk and Honey, put your hands together. Put your hands together one more time for the amazing Oat Milk and Honey. Thanks very much, guys. That's fantastic. And you can make sure to go check out the show, which is on during the Fringe from the 16th to the 25th of Feb. Where are you performing? They're in Gluttony. Make sure to go get and check out in Gluttony. Red District's also in Gluttony as well. So we've got a few people we've got a few interstaters here. Got a few people from interstate? Yes. Where are you from? From Sydney? Nice to have you over here. Have you been to the Fringe Festival before? Oh no, look, for those of you who haven't been, I would highly recommend it. It is like the Tour Down Under. It's the best time of year to be in Adelaide. There's over, I think, 1,200 shows. It really takes over the whole city. It becomes incredibly vibrant. There's a show everywhere. I once woke up and my mum was doing a show at night. It's all happening. So it's a fantastic time of year. We good to go for the next guys. It's all clear and ready to go. Coming up next, we have another fantastic act, and it's Chloe Castledine from Cast Entertainment. We'll be singing a couple of songs from her shows this Fringe. Well known for her stand-up vocals. Be sure to put in all the hits of the 80s on from the 12th to 17th of March. They're so fresh into the 80s and 2000s. And then there's that one from 27th of Feb to the 3rd of March. Put that in your diaries. Please put your hands together with Chloe Castledine.
Put your hands together. Absolutely sensational. Thank you so much to our amazing performers from the Adelaide Fringe. It's just a little teaser, isn't it? We cannot wait to see the rest of the program come to life in March. It's one of the best programs on the calendar, and we can't wait to have that.
Welcome to South Australia, and this is the Santos Tour Down Under.
This is what we came to see.
And the riders look as though they're ready to make a race of this.
Go, 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 get out of the way, we are flying.
This is going to be a good time.
Oh, but look at the finish here. It's going to be really tight on the line.
It was remarkable.
Are we in the mood? I'm in the mood to get this underway. Wow, what a great prelude we've had here. We've got 36 teams. Can you believe that? 36 of the best teams in the world right here in South Australia. They're itching to get out on this stage, and we are itching to introduce them. So we're very close to introducing the first team, but I can't manage this all on my own. It's too tough a job, so I've hired a couple of experts to assist me, and they come with some clout. Firstly, I'd like to welcome a former Olympian, a two-time national road champion, and a podium place getter in one of the greatest classics of them all, the Tour of Flanders, Gracie Alban. And of course, the voice of international cycling. I love him, you love him, we all love him. It's so good to have him back. For 45 years he's been covering cycling. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only, Gillian. So far, so good. Phil, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. It's coming on nicely now.
It is coming on nicely. Gracie, we've had an opening stage. We'll get and talk more about that, but it's been a good start to the women's Santos Tour Down Under, and of course the men are now just waiting patiently to get underway.
Well, that's the hardest thing about cycling. It's all the waiting. They're up in their hotel rooms, making sure they're recovered. But the women, they had a great crack today, so perfect curtain raiser for this festival.
Fantastic. Well, let's not pause for it much longer. I'll get you both to take your place. We look forward to hearing more from you both as we meet the teams who've selected their very own intro songs for tonight, incidentally. So without further ado, it's time to get into this. Let's get the teams of the 2024 Santos Tour Down Under out here on the wall. And when they did, they delivered, and they delivered on the biggest stage of all at the Tour de France. They've got an Australian on there. He won across the cobbles in Tour de France. No more hints, let's get them out. It is Israel, plenty of time. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Leading Guillaume Bovan, Simon Clark, Derek Jean, Nick Schultz, Gordon Strong, Stephen Williams, and the team manager, Sam Gilly.
Well, everybody, it's very tech team. They got relegated, from the World Tour. And boy, did they take the lesson. They have been superbly last year. And they're going to ride even better. And because Sam Bewley has told me at the end, I had the pleasure of working with Sam this summer on the Tour de France. And Sam tells me he's got the best team ever. Do you agree with me, George?
I couldn't agree. I don't normally agree with Sam, but...
No, I don't.
No, he's hard man to agree with, but I do agree with him on that.
Now listen, is this your ninth tour? Do you count them?
I actually just counted them on the way up, and it was 9. This is number 9.
That's the first thing I got right this year. Yeah, and you've always finished reasonably high in the top 20, haven't you? What have you done on this Tour Down Under?
Yeah, I've always managed to go pretty well in the first climb and absolutely put the anchor on over longer. So I'm hoping I can sort of remedy that. Did a couple of laps for today, and yeah, still didn't really master it. But yeah, I think it's definitely a special way to ride down. We've got some pretty good experience here with Darryl Impey. He's got up there pretty fast on the climb. He talked me through it at the end and said exactly how you ride it. He watched me ride it and said, no, you're doing it all wrong. You've got to go fast here, slow here, fast here.
Yeah, the South Africans know how to do it. Darryl won the Tour twice in 2018 2019. Now retired, but you're not retired, George. You're going to win this year, aren't you?
Oh, maybe not me, but hopefully one of the boys. We've got a super strong team. We've got some young guys. We've got Corbin. He's a big talent. We've got Stevie. We've got a lot of good help. And if I'm there in a helping capacity and we can pull away with the result, that'll feel like a win, a personal win. You know, I'm really enjoying my welcome to the team and just want to make sure we leave here with a big result.
That's right, brand new team for George this year. Guys, we're not going to touch anymore because we'll commend the women's teams tonight, and these guys are probably going to. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great tour down under. Thank you.
Israel, bring it in. here. And George Bennett got to get used to these new colours of some of the riders. And excellent to have Sam Julie back once again. We will certainly be words of wisdom to the riders. Simon Clark as well on that squad. And of course Nick Schultz as well. We're just pausing for a moment. We've lost our second team. Can you believe that? We've got off to a flying start. So we're just going to have a chat, the three of us, while we just pause for a moment. The next team will get them shortly. But Gracie, that team, you and I have witnessed it firsthand at the Tour de France in the men's. They had their backs against the wall, and it was Simon Clark, amongst other riders, that he delivered on that stage 6, didn't he?
And it wasn't just any stage, it was that famous Roubaix cobble stage, and we got to be there at the end, got to be part of that excitement of...
It certainly was. So here they are. Now they've jumped ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a warm welcome to South Australia, the Tashkent City Women Professional Cycling Team. Janina Pushkova, Medina Pakarova, Margarita Misurina, Sofia Karimova, Nafisa Koziva, and team manager Gleb Groisman.
The top talent of women's cycling. Olga, though, you've been racing for maybe more years than anyone in the peloton now. How is it to be in Australia, and do you like to mentor the younger riders?
Actually, I've been in Australia before, but this is my first edition of this race. So I'm happy to be here when the final year of my career. And I wish a long cycling life for everyone who's participating in
Is there a rider on this team that you're looking at maybe winning a stage here?
It's a secret. I can't say it, but we're working on it.
Well, thank you, and we're looking forward to watching you the next 2 days.
Put your hands together, and once again, welcome to Adelaide, the Tashkent City Women Professional Cycling Team. All the best for the race ahead. We'll now move on. I think we're in our groove now. The next team I'd like to welcome out. Team registered in the UK, and those certainly on the front foot today. On the opening stage of the Women's Santos Tour Down Under, very prominent. They're on their way now. Let's welcome Life Plus Wahoo. Hazaris, Karen Sonfist, Alicia Blanco Gonzalez, Frank Richardson, Christina Borlova, and the team manager, Malgorzata Jazinska.
I'm going to have a quick chat to 2 of these because we had stage 1 today and so much happened. So firstly, we get to talk to the young rider jersey. How is it to wear this special jersey that's sponsored by Zwift?
Oh yeah, it's really special, especially after the first race of the season. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I think you're going to do it proud tomorrow. So thank you, Christina. And Kate, you are in the breakaway of the day today. Bloody hot day. How was it out there?
Yeah, once I made it to the break, yeah, it was really good to be out there and sort of active in the race rather than just being a passenger. And yeah, the heat definitely took its toll on me towards the end, but I think, yeah, hopefully I'll improve on the mistakes I made feeling-wise today for the next 2 weeks.
You look pretty strong to me, and I also just want to say I think this might be the best looking kit this year. What do you think?
Well, I 100% agree. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Yeah, we're really happy with it, and it definitely stands out, I think, as well. So, yeah, really pleased.
Thanks, and good luck to you for the rest of the tour.
Life Plus Wahoo, best hit in the peloton. We've seen a few more. You've called it early, Grace Sheldon. Good luck, ladies. We wish you all the very best. And Christina, what a fantastic ride today. Right up there in the sprint finish. Coming down, she's got the bandage right arm. That was an absolutely brilliant performance. So they've already made their presence felt. They made their presence felt coming up on the stage, actually. Plenty of motivation there. The next team that we would like to now welcome on the stage, they've been here before. It's great to have them back. I like these colours actually. They're a French team, a French outfit. Saint-Michel, Mavic, Aubert. And here they come. Alison Avon to lead them out. Marion Bunel, Roxane Fortier, Victoire Guillemont, Alexandre Millemont, Hélène Roussel, and the team manager, Stéphane Galtier. I think we need a competition for the best intro songs too. I think we're going to start giving points for that. That one's pretty good.
I'm going to have a chat to Roxane Fournier. Roxane, welcome back to Australia. You were 7th today in that crazy sprint, but can you tell us what it's like going super fast in that last descent before the sprint finish?
Yeah, it's true, it was really fast and really nice finish because it was a bit uphill. And it's cool to have again this adrenaline of a sprint and to go fast and just push for your position and go to the best possible.
Well, your colours match the tour, so that's a good start. I think it's the hottest day that we've seen for a long time this summer. How was it for you guys? You're all just coming from Europe.
Yeah, we are happy because it's really cold in this moment in France, so we are happy to be here. It's a bit shock for the system, but for sure it's nice to be all the January here.
Well, okay, well done today, and good luck for the next 2 stages. Thank you.
Yes, well done, Roxane, well done. Saint-Michel, Mavic, Aubert, give them a round of applause as they exit stage. Great to have them back once again, and I'm giving them top intro songs so far. I like that. I think this one is cool. Well, let's keep it moving, shall we? The next team up, and I must say, we've got some great sponsors on board who are really investing in Australian cycling, not just in the last 12 months, but for a number of years now. And I know you're going to give them a parochial welcome. Out on the stage is an Australian team, ARA Skip Capital, Sophie Edwards, leads them out. Sophie Marr, Lucy Pictures, Ellie Anderson, Alice Simpson, and their team manager, freshly out of the pro peloton, Georgia Williams.
That was iconic song choice, well done. Sophie, it's such a great opportunity for this team, an Australian team, to race at the World Tour level. And I know you guys are also going to head to Europe this year, so how important is this race for you guys as a team?
Yeah, absolutely. This year we've got a couple of new girls in the team, so it provides an excellent opportunity for us to all gel together as a team to compete against like a really stacked field here at the Tour Down Under this year. And then for the team to get together and work out what we need to do to perform in Europe.
Well, it was fun watching you today, and you're wearing a different jersey to your team. Can you tell the crowd what this jersey represents?
Yeah, I'm wearing the Oceania jersey, so it's I won the Oceania Champs in Brisbane in April 2023, and it means that I get to wear this beautiful jersey for you.
I think she deserves a round of applause. Well, good luck to you and the rest of the team. I'm really looking forward to watching you the next 2 days and the season.
Yeah, well done, ARA Skip Capital. Good luck for the next couple of stages. And that's Georgia Williams here. A really positive word in the ears of the women who hard to believe that she podium in this race last year. Georgia Williams now directing. She said it was a natural progression. I said, does it feel strange? She said a little bit, but you know what? I'm loving my new role, so great to have her back.
All I said to their team owner was good hire, well done.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So the next team now, and I think we'll follow this trend of what we just had out with ARA Skip Capital, because this team is another team making waves here on Australian cycling. They've got some great people behind them, some real passion, and I think when I announce them out, you will understand why. Today they're in the mix as well. They've already made their presence felt and they will continue to do so. Give a big warm welcome, Team Bridge Lane.
Let's go, girls.
And also lead them out, Hayley Fuller, Matilda Reynolds, Talia Appleton, Gina Ricardo, Lily Pollock, and of course the team manager, Pat Shaw.
Not going to talk to Pat Shaw because we've been here all night.
We're
We know
talking
how
a lot.
excited. Yes. I want to talk to the lady of the day, Matilda Reynolds. Massive day in the breakaway and then solo attack at the end. Can you tell us about the day?
Yeah, it was, I think a lot of people had a fairly cruisy day at times, but yeah, it certainly wasn't my day. I think I was fortunate with the team to have the opportunity to go up the road, and yeah, I think these platforms and opportunities don't come often, and they don't come as big as Tour Down Under, so just tried to grab the bull by the horns and go all the way, and yeah, never give up really. There's a moment there, we were 1 minute 20 at 10k to go, but so you can imagine what Pat Shaw was like in my ear. But yeah, it was a great day, and I think very proud as an Australian team to show our colours early, and yeah, excited for the next 2 days.
Perfect start, and can you give us an insight of what's become of this team? We know that you won't be quiet.
Yeah, that's right. I think we just really want to show our colours, show our local sponsors, and we've got some amazing talent here. It was just me that got to stand on the stage today, but I'm really excited to see what everyone else can offer. And tomorrow is actually going to be a really, really grippy stage. So I think, yeah, it's going to be really exciting tomorrow to see what happens, how it goes up the road. Those circuits are really difficult. So yeah, but you can be sure that we'll be a part of it.
I like that word grippy. For anyone, that's hard. Thanks, ladies, and good luck.
Let's create a kicker of how many times we hear grippy. Matilda, you've got the water first off the bat. Lovely. I'm looking forward to tomorrow on the back of those words. Team Bridge Lane, all the best for tomorrow. We know they will be on the front foot, that is for sure. Great lifeline Matilda today too. There's some hot conditions out there. And she went there swinging, and that's what I love. That's what I love. There's no holding back. She attacked the breakaway companions and went alone. And as she said, 10 kilometres to go. I thought if she holds another 30 odd seconds, she may have just about won the day. So now we are going to bring out two teams at the same time. Two teams, two proud teams, two teams that you'll be proud of. They've won World Tour bike races, they've won Grand Tour stages amongst them. And they proudly get to wear these special jerseys. It is the men's and women's Australian national team. Let's give them a big warm welcome. Gina Lloyd to lead out the women's team. Nicole Frame, Lizzie Stannard, Darcy Richards, Emily Watts. Team managers, Donna Rose Galinsky and Jessica Allen. And of course, the men's team, Michael Storer, Damien Housen, Declan Trezise, Tristan Saunders, Luke Burns, Jackson Medway, Liam Walsh, and the team manager, Matthew Wilson.
Lineup, and it's super special to wear the green and gold no matter what the race is. I get to chat to Sarah Roy, one of my old teammates. We had a lot of fun racing together, but what's it like racing with these lovely ladies?
Yeah, it's been really awesome here racing with this team. We are really proud to wear the green and gold, and for some of us it's our first time ever, but they're still world-class riders, so we're having a lot of fun and we have some big goals.
You are definitely world-class riders, and what's the importance for you as pro riders to race in the national team here?
It's always a privilege, and I think for me personally now, I've been racing for 10 years, so to come back to the Australian
national team at the Tour Down Under in Australia with some girls where it's their first time ever. I feel that it's really important to be able to give back and give some experience and help them on their journey. And some of them will be heading overseas to Europe in their professional teams for the first time this year, and I hope that they can leave this tour, being a new rider better than they were before they got here.
Well, I have no doubt about that. Phil, do you want to ask any questions?
Yes, just let me first of all explain why we're seeing the national team of Australia taking part in a professional World Tour event. And it's because the Australians got the rule changed back in 1999. The first Santos Tour Down Under, it was then sponsored by Jacobs Creek. They wanted their top professionals whose team were not taking part in the event to be seen in South Australia. And so these riders without a team, but are professionals of course, and on very good teams that weren't coming here, they still got the chance to ride in the home tour. And as a result, we have a very strong team here, don't we, Damien?
Sure do, and I'm no exception to that. I'm super proud to be here again, lighting up in the streets of Adelaide, my hometown. 11 years ago I was here for the first time in the exact same uniform, just I was a little bit younger and a little bit less experienced. So once again, like Sarah said, this is an opportunity for me to share a little bit of wisdom that I've gained over the 11 years of being a professional and share it with these guys.
I've got a question on these young guys because it used to be sponsored by the Uni SA. It's had great success. This team of independent cyclists, if you like to call them, on the event here. Pat Yonker won the event, they won the team prize, so there's a lot of pressure for these boys to get some results.
Yeah, I guess it's a developmental process for these guys learning to mix it with the world's best, but the thing is, they can mix it with the world's best, so I'm excited to see what they're capable of and being a part of such an exciting young team.
Now you're 31 now. Some of these kids are, do they call you granddad?
I look like a granddad.
Damien, the best of luck. I know you won't ride like one, I'll tell you. Everybody, the two Australian national squads who I know will impress us over the next 6 days and the remaining two for the winning.
Absolutely. Good luck to both of our Australian teams, and we are absolutely proud. And a real great mix of some real seasoned players, like Damien, of course Sarah at the other end, so really good ends. And of course we've got two experts, significant under the Hall of Fame, two Tour de France in the 80s, kind of a real pioneer for women's cycling, of course. Matt Wilson, seasoned pro in his day as well, so this is loads of experience on that spot. So the next team now, and we will be welcoming out, they come from the very northern hemisphere. We try to go to all corners of the globe, pick out all of the teams that we can. So I'm excited to welcome out the next team. Let's give them a big warm welcome. They'll be happy about the changing climate too, because it's a Norwegian-based team, Team Cook Repsol. Camilla Bai, Stina Dola, India Grangier, Stina Gajevi, the mother-in-law who's not here tonight, but she will be racing tomorrow, so that's good news. And Jaco Cuppins is the team manager. Bit of break music. It's a little bit different. I like it.
Yeah, good song, girls. India, you were in the breakaway today. It looked very difficult out there. Can you tell us what it's like riding in a breakaway of just 4 riders on a tough stage like today?
Yeah, it's happened like that, you know, it's girls just going and you're like, should I go? Yes, I go. And then after 10K, you're like, why I did. But then the speed was not so high, so it was a cool breakaway. I tried to go for the sprints, but the first go was so stronger.
It's difficult because there's kind of races within the race, so there's intermediate sprints and mountain points as well. Does that make it more difficult?
Doesn't make it more difficult because you don't have all the crash that comes with the bench or all the attacks. You do another race, but you have to sing on the final, so that's the same race.
Well, we really enjoyed watching that breakaway today. It was so close, I think we thought maybe it could win. So good job today and good luck to the rest of your team.
Put your hands together, Team Top Ritsol, all the way from Norway. And a real spread there too of riders from different nationalities on that squad. So we wish them well for tomorrow. Next team up, we're going to stick with the women's peloton for the time being. Now this could be a challenge with the best hit in the peloton, Daisy. This is why I think you might have jumped the gun early. We'll see what the crowd has to say about this. It is, of course, Canyon Schramm Racing, led out by the under-23 National Road Race Champion, Meg Bradbury, Tiffany Cromwell, Alex Morris, Soraya Paladin, Alice Towers, and the team manager, Beth Giroux. Can I just ask the first question to the audience? Best kit in the peloton? What, come on. Are you with me or are you against me? Best kit in the peloton? Okay, that's better.
It has been one of the best kits for a long time. We've always enjoyed what they come up with every year. I'm going to have a chat to local woman Tiffany Cromwell. You know these roads like the back of your hand, but what's it like racing a world tour level peloton on these roads?
Yeah, first of all, thank you everybody for coming out this evening. It's great to see so many people here. Yeah, obviously home roads, the roads I grew up training on, having a world tour, having my captain teammates here as well. It's been a number of years since we've come to do Down Under. It's special, you know, like feeling friends, family, and cheers on the side of the road. It's pretty cool.
Definitely pretty cool. Now, you guys are very competitive as a team, so we're going to be seeing a lot of action from you guys. But Tiff, you're also part of the whole gravel craze at the moment, also running your own event. So you're racing and an event organizer. What's that like?
Definitely busy at times. Obviously, unfortunately, we've got an incredible team helping us put together the gravel race, including obviously some support from Tour Down Under. Yeah, it's kind of spinning lots of plates, but luckily they know first priority is being a bike racer and focusing on that. And I'm here to race the South Distance Tour first, and then next week we go full gravel mode.
Well, it's very exciting for you. Women that can do it all, but this team can do it all as well. I've got my eye on Neve for the overall classification, so put your hands together for Canyon Schramm.
Good luck to Canyon Schramm over the next couple of days. And next Friday, I believe, is the gravel race as well. So big schedule ahead for Tiff Cromwell as well. So a few days recovery. And then back into it. It's really taking more business around the world, particularly in the United States. Well, the next team or teams, we're going to do a double header. We're going to get two more teams out now. And they are a team or teams that have had huge success over the years. They've won some of the biggest races in the world. Sometimes they're looked at a bit of as a development team, but they are so much more than that because they bring riders in and then they deliver them to some of the biggest wins on the cycling calendar. Let's give them a big warm welcome back to Adelaide and South Australia. Team DSM, Permanent Post. And leading them out for the women, Maple, Francesca Barale, Eleonora Chibocco, Abby Smith, Francesca Koch, Nick Kavinka. The manager is Luke Roberts, and for the men, Patrick Bevan. Great to have Patrick back. Pavel Bittner, Patrick Eddy, Sean Flynn, Therese Hamilton, Nils Lepins, Oscar Onley, and Luke Roberts. He's got the job on his hand, director for all.
What a lineup. so much talent, but I'm going to chat to Maeve, the only Aussie in the women's team. Are you trying to bring a bit of Aussie flavour? Have you introduced them to any Aussie specialties so far?
Look, I think they're enjoying the coffee. I'm not sure if they're enjoying the Australian heat that we had today. That was definitely quite a hot stage we had today. But we did see a koala as well on one of our rides the other day.
Well spotted. I'm an Aussie and I love seeing koalas, so it's pretty cool. And this race really kicks off the year at the World Tour calendar. So what kind of importance does a team like yours put on a race like this?
Absolutely, we put such a high emphasis on a race like this because it really sets the precedent for the year. You know, if we can have a nice result here, it sets up a good attitude, a good atmosphere for the rest of the year, and really starts the year on high.
Well, it's a good start so far, so good luck for the next couple of days. Over to you, Phil.
Thanks, Gracie. Gracie, did you fall out of love with us? You've been here since 2019.
I had a brief appearance last year, but no, it's been a while, so it's very brief. But it's nice to be back, so it's good.
Now, when you were here in 2019, of course, you had a great tour, didn't you? And for a while, you held that local jersey.
Yeah, like I picked up a stage one and the points classification, so that was a nice race overall. It was a really nice race.
Now, you're going on stage one this year, you're going back in the area where you won, I think it was Angaston where you won your stage, and now you're going to go through pretty much the same route, but you're finishing 10 under. So can we see a repeat? And that means you'll keep the Oka jersey for the first 4 days.
We've got some guys here that have got some really great form, and we'll be trying to move them up.
You guys changed your team name during the Tour de France last year, and we all had to struggle how to say Feminish, but anyway, we got round it in the end. Is the team going to be pretty action-packed with the team here?
Absolutely. Like Maeve said, you set the bar for the year, and some guys have trained really hard over the off-season. Every World Tour race, every race counts, but every World Tour race really counts. So the guys are here with Belfort.
Well, at least you'll be used to the weather. I know you come from over the water, but still, the weather's not bad there this time of year. Guys, have a great tour down under.
In the big balls over exit straight, 3 DSM with the women and the men. British host. Luke Watts enjoys coming back. Knows the roads, knows the race very well indeed. So they're in good hands, of course, with Luke. So great to have him back here in South Australia. The next team is just about ready to go. They are a team, I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see what they can do this year. We've got one of the world's best sprinters on the squad. He's not here, but he's on this team. And it's all about him, that they want to shine this week as well. Astana, Kazakhstan team.
Astana, Kazakhstan team. This is Astana, Kazakhstan team. Yeah. Looking fresh, ready to win.
Being led out by Samuele Maristella, Gianmarco Diapoli, Michele Gazzoli, Dimitri Grozdev, Max Panta, Rudiger Selig, Christian Scaroni. And we've got the 2 director sport inside the lead, Stefano Zanini, and of course, Mark Crenshaw.
Max, I chose you because I hear from Mark you speak perfect English, is that true?
Yeah, I think it's quite good to do an interview.
It's good to have to talk to me. Max, you're only a young lad, aren't you? And a new team for you this year. Something changed colours as well. How's the team going to perform during this week?
Yeah, it's always difficult to say in the beginning of the season, but we are in a good shape, I think, and really motivated and happy to be here. We had already a couple of good days here and hope we can do well.
Now, you've been here before, haven't you? At the start of COVID?
Yeah, I have been here twice, so for me it's the 3rd time now, and I really enjoy it. It's always good to come here, and yeah, the crowd is just amazing.
So that means you get on the front to show them the way around, is that right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the other guys have been also here already a couple of times. We have one guy who is completely new in the World Tour,
But yeah, we are trying to do our best.
Now, have you come from cold countries, all of the team, to the heat of South Australia?
Yeah, we did kind of some heat activation on the rollers at home, but it's always not the same. So it's pretty hot, but we are trying our best.
I'm sure you will. Have a great Santos Tour down under. Thanks, guys. Stefano said he wants to ride, but the kilos are a bit too many.
A bit cheeky there. Astana, Kazakhstan. Great to have Mark Renshaw up here as well. New role for Mark this year. It's all about trying to deliver that one extra victory for the one and only Mark Cavendish at the Tour de France. But first things first, they'll get off on the right step, the right footing with a victory here this week. So I look forward to watching them. Next team is set to go, and what an exciting team they are. They have got one of the most exciting riders on this squad in world cycling. One day we will lure him out here, I'm sure. But in their own right, they are a fantastic team. I know you'll welcome them. Alpecin de Koenig. Leading them up on the stage, Maurice Ballastet, Lars Bolden, Juri Holman, Tobias Bayer, Jason Osborne, Luca Regalito, Stan Van Triet, and of course team manager Gianni Nisman.
I can't say what he just said when he saw me walking towards him. It wasn't Dutch. Lars, your first time at the Tour Down Under?
Yeah, also my first year as a Walk.to rider, so the first time I can participate.
How did you know my second question? It is during the World Tour because you came from Jumbo Development?
Yeah, of 4 years of Jumbo Development.
It must be very impressive to get a place on a World Tour team.
Yeah, I was very excited when I got signed the contract.
Now, have you had a chance to look at some of the courses here?
Yeah, they look pretty tough. We did some recons and with the heat as well.
The heat's worse than the course, I can tell you. But yourself coming here for the first time with a new team, how are you blending in with the new team?
Having a good time with the team. I did a camp in December. Really enjoyed my time. We're in Payne, and I'm really looking forward for my first race with the team.
Well, the first day is quite nice. You only got Mendler's Hill 3 times. Before, I'm not sure. But after that, what do you see yourself as? You're a climber, a sprinter, a stair?
A bit of a punchy rider, so the courses should suit me, but we'll see.
Well, good luck, and good luck in the career that now sits in front of you. Well done, and good luck to the team too. Well done, guys.
Good luck, guys. Great to have you back out here once again. And I loved it a couple of years ago when they put special jersey just for the Tour de France. Matthew Vanderpool, of course, and his grandfather, his late grandfather, but it was such a beautiful jersey. I tried to get one myself and sold out in an instant. So very good luck to Alpecin de Koenig. Now the next team, we've got another double header that we're going to announce out. We've got one rider on this squad that has won this race 3 times. 3 times. See if you can work that one out. Let's not wait any longer, shall we? We're so happy to have them here in Adelaide, South Australia. Both the men's and women's teams. Lidl Trek. And of course, the 3-time winner leading them out, Amanda Spratz, Brody Chapman, Loretta Hansen, Laria Sanguinetti, Eleanor Baxted, Felicity Wilson Harperman, team manager for the women, Ina Tutenberg, and of course with the men, Dario Cataldo, Juan Pedro Lopez, Balkamalama, Jacopo Mosca, Gwyn Simmons, Netmal Despacion, Matthias Bacek, and the team manager for the men, Peter Anderson. Lead out Fringe. Can I just say, I'm leaning towards this song goes to the top for me as intro songs. This takes me back to my high school days. Brilliant song, love it.
Yeah, and I just picked two. You picked the song. It's Brody Chapman, so good one. Good job.
We're going to swap playlists, Brody, I think, definitely.
Any guesses as to who in this lineup has won 3 of these events? You, Spratty! Can't not speak to Spratty. Former teammate as well, so I know how you think a little bit. I could see you also knowing how others think in the race. What's it like racing against the Jayco team now that you're in track?
Yeah, it's always a different being on the other side of the fence, but I've been so happy to join Lidl Trek, and it's just been a dream come true, and it's been a really fantastic experience for the whole last year and into this season. And yeah, it's obviously Jayco Lula are a really strong team, and they've already shown that at the national championships, and we're certainly hoping to go one better here at Tour Down Under and try to get a win.
And something really special for the women's event is you get to race up Wollonga. They did do it as part of the festival a couple of years ago, but now it's World Tour. It's just extra special. So are you pretty excited for that stage?
Yeah, definitely. I was eagerly awaiting the course announcement last year, and very happy when I saw Wollonga, especially after we had a couple more downhill finishes than I would have liked last season. So I think for sure it's such an important moment for us. It's an iconic hill, an iconic climb for Australia. And I remember as a kid watching, probably more as an adult to be honest, I'm quite old now, but watching some of the men like Richie Porter, Gero, Impey win the Tour Down Under up there. I think it's going to be a great race up finally.
And we get to watch you race up at this time. I'm pretty excited about that. So good luck to you and the team.
Now you look like Balkamalama, but I'm not sure. You just got yourself a beard.
Yeah, new look. But it's me.
Sorry, now you're smiling, I can tell, because you're normally grimacing when I normally commentate. Balka, is this true? It's your debut in the Tour Down Under. You've never been here before?
No, never. 17 years pro now, so second time in Down Under. I did the Worlds 2 years ago, but first time the Tour Down Under, so yeah, it's nice to be here, and I really like it so far.
I think 17 years as a professional at this level deserves a round of applause. Thank you. Now, you have achieved during your long career now, commentating on probably all 12 of your Tours de France, because you have ridden it 12 times, haven't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. So, yeah, that's something else, the Grand Tours, but yeah, it's really nice to be here, like I said, and it's the start of the season, it's still early, but it's going to be a special race.
Now, you've been in Australia, you must have been in the World Championships here, weren't you?
Yeah, 2 years ago, I missed the one in Geelong in 2010 with an injury, but I was in Wollongong 2 years ago, and but yeah, that was a bit of a different scenery than here. This is full summer, and I like this much more.
I tell you, this is special, this race. I'm waiting to see the people out on the route, and they'll probably have your name written on the road because they know the cycling in South Australia. What would you expect from Lidl Trek on this course?
Well, we have a very motivated team. We have, I think, a lot of guys who can be up there in the sprints, also on the climbs, especially the last 2 days. Juan Pedro Lopez is riding strong. Natnel Tespation did some good results last year already in this race. Gwyn Simmons is really motivated. I mean, I think the whole team, we give it a try.
Very, very good. Well, Lidl Trek, everybody, are here to do business. I cannot believe this man is coming for the first time in the club for 17 years. Thank you, Michael.
That is fantastic, Bill, and great to have you out here, Balka. Welcome. And I think we've got Lidl Trek's biggest fan just down here. If you can spot, I think we need to organise a selfie. Have we got time? As the riders exit the stage, I think we could do that. I think we should do that. Good luck to the riders. They're thinking I've gone crazy. I'm telling you, your biggest fan is right down here. Good luck, Lidl Trek. Surely someone has a Get right in there. Amanda, take control, please. Amanda Spratt, just take control, sort this out. Ah, perfect. That's what we love to see. The next generation, the next inspired rider. That's what we like to do here at the Santos Tour Down Under.
Cheese! Says cheese!
Fantastic. I want to know where she got the jersey from. I want one too.
Special jersey.
So as they do the selfie and finish up, and Liddell Trek make their way back to the Hilton Hotel. The next team. This is one of these teams. Again, I talk about teams punching above their weight, and sometimes it's a cliche and sometimes it's not the right thing to say because they're great riders within their own right, but for many years this team has delivered, which proves that it's never a fluke. And when you do it once, okay, when you do it twice, when you do it 3 times, they are the one and only, and they challenge for some of the best kit in the peloton. Here they come now. Let's give them a warm welcome back to the Santos Tour Down Under. EF Education, Easy Post.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Leading them out, Harry Sweeney, Stefan de Bota, Owen Dool, Jack Rupkendrey, Jonas Rutz, Archie Ryan, Jay Christian van der Lee, and the team manager who's been at it for a few years now, Tom Salvin.
And Dave, we've been talking about the racing strips for the riders. What about the bikes? Take a look at, just jump off, Harry, and show them your bike. What do you think of that car? Yeah. Matches the jersey, but you've probably noticed that already. But they've also slightly changed the colours, but they're still in the pink. Jonathan Waters would have it no other way. Stefan de Bota is the only South African in the race, so give him a nice round of applause. He's very lonely. But you're not, are you?
No, I've got great teammates here. I'm really happy to be here, and it's nice to be in Tour Down Under again after I did it the last time, and yeah, I'm really looking for an exciting race.
How was the last time?
Yeah, it was really good. I think it was one of my first World Tour races, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I think me and the whole team is looking forward to light up the race a little bit and enjoy it out here.
Are you going to follow Harry around the course? You must know the route.
Yeah. No, it's good to have a local in the team as well. So yeah, it's been a good week already.
And no problems with the weather? Well, you're South African. Is it Johannesburg you come from?
No, Stellenbosch actually. So it's pretty similar to here. I would say the weather now. So yeah, it's nice to stay in the sun, to train in the sun, and to come and race here as well.
So you live in Stellenbosch. That means you must train up the Hellshoekte Pass. Yeah, it's steep, isn't it? I didn't like it.
No, it's actually very similar to Langale. So it's also about 10 minutes. So yeah, I had some good training there, and I'm looking forward to Langale also.
Well, I've been speaking with the team manager. He's expecting a lot from him. Not putting any pressure on you, but he's expecting good result this week. Guys, have a great tour. Well done to Education First, Easy Post. Okay, all the way home.
It's great to have Education Easy Post out here once again, and a real mix of nationalities as well. The only South African in the race to pick up their deal, and he almost challenging for best paint job in the peloton too with those bikes. The next team, they've been around for a long time. They are one of the longest standing teams in world cycling. Sure, the sponsors over the years have changed names, but the management has stayed the same. They've had some of the biggest success on the world stage. We love welcoming them out here to Adelaide and South Australia, all the way from Spain, Team Movistar. Leading them out, John Paranechea, Ilan Garcia Cortina, Ruben Guerrero, Johan Niklas Jacobs, Melio Moro, Vinicius Rahal, Gonzalo Serrano, and the team manager, Jürgen Rollins.
Ruben, you speak some English? You think so? I thought I spoke some, but I didn't. Anyway, Ruben, former King of the Mountains in the Grand Tour, the Giro d'Italia. So he's obviously a good climber, isn't he? Come on, King of climb. Have you been here before?
3 times.
Oh, well you mustn't have ridden on the front very much because I never talked about you. Will it change this week? You'll be more on the front?
We try.
No, not we, you.
I like to speak as a team.
Now, how do you see yourself? As a climber, really?
Try to follow the best guys.
Oh, well, you are the best guy.
Not yet.
Maybe by the Sunday you'll be good on the longer hill. Jim, have you seen the hill?
Yes.
And it's a good hill or a bad hill? It's very talkative, isn't it?
Ivan is also excited. No, but no, I like the climb. Been here 3 times. I love this race and really excited to race all these people. And yeah, this summer is fantastic atmosphere, and we do our best.
Very good. I tell you what, Movistar is one of the best teams on the World Tour squads. They stand out for television commentators, which is a great relief, and they do tend to ride a lot at the front of the peloton, which is openly paid. We wish you a great week here, and enjoy the Tour, guys, and do the best you can, which is all you can do, really. Thank you very much.
Put your hands together. Team Movistar, great to have them back, and on the field. The kit stands out nicely in the peloton, makes life for us a little bit easier. And great to have Jürgen Rollins, former pro, also now in a team management role. Good luck to the Spanish outfit. He's had a real shake-up in the last couple of years, a real change in
Spanish team.
Riders and personnel within the squad. Another double header up next.
Double team.
And this team, they have won the last 2 Tour de France's.
Wow.
That's right. They're one of the biggest teams in the world.
Good.
And in
Right,
more
cool.
recent years, one of the most successful teams in the world. They mean business wherever they go. Let's welcome them out from the Netherlands, Team Visma Lissabon. Leads them out, Molda Alderman, Rosita Reinhardt, Minka Vierhoven, Minka Gerritz, Lika Nguyen, and the team manager for the women, Jos van Emden. Of course, for the men, Koen Bouwman, Robert Gessing, Bart Lemon, Johannes Stone Mitte, Milan Vadeur, Lo van Delle, Mick van Dijk, and the team manager for the men, Anna Engels.
I'm going to have a chat to Maud. She won the Zwift Academy 3 years ago, I think. It's an amazing opportunity for riders to do the online cycling and earn a pro contract, and you earned a pro contract the year after. So what's it like racing on Zwift versus in the World Tour peloton?
Yeah, it's completely different, of course, and also like the length of the races and indoors and outdoors. But yeah, I'm super grateful to got that opportunity and now be in the World Cup.
I do believe that they've put the Wollonga Hill on Zwift, so anyone here, I think you could ride it. But you guys have done a little bit of recon. Have you gone up that tough climb yet?
Yes, we did a recon, and I actually also did it on Zwift, and it's quite similar, so that's really funny. And yeah, we did a recon a few days ago. It will be super hard on Sunday, but we are ready for it now.
Well, we won't miss you in this very bright kit, so good luck to you.
How are you? Now, I flew to Amsterdam in June to interview you, and I found you on a link to Monaco. Why didn't you come to Amsterdam?
I just recovered from some illness, and I was happy to be at home and be training with the family and getting better towards the next race.
Well, if you realise, I was happy with home as well. Robert, is it true this is your last year as a pro?
Yeah, it is. Season number 18 is getting started tomorrow, and yeah, it was it was a long career already. A lot of highlights, and it's time to spend some time with the family. Actually, they're over there. We've been in Australia for since Christmas, so we've been enjoying your beautiful surroundings around Adelaide and Melbourne before.
Of course, a lot of my great moments as a commentator was when you were riding in the Tour of California, which you always had great success, and indeed you won that event.
Yeah, I can look back at real nice results in the past, and the last few years I've been doing my best helping out others, and pretty successful at that too. Won 4 Vueltas in the last few seasons, so that has been really nice. Be part of that as a helper in this team as well, and we're going to try our best with Milan here to get as high as possible in the results, and let's see how far we can bring it.
I love the new colours, by the way. When you get the maillot jaune of Tour de France on the shoulders, it'll be a problem for me. Which one's the lead of the Tour? Let's just finish with what happened on the Tour Down Under last year, when on day 2, stage 1, on the road to Tanunda, where we're going Tuesday, you had a bad fall.
Yeah, it was a bad start of the season last year over here, so I intend to do better this year, and I think we will. We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Obviously, I think that's cycling, and remember your career by the highlights and not by the lowlights, I guess. So let's do better this season.
Fabulous. Well, Robert, we wish you a great lap of honour, which will last about 9 months, and a great retirement too, because you'll be such a credit to the sport. Well done. And the new team on the block, Visma and Lisa Bike, and the first dog you can lease will be Ron the Besties next year. Okay, thanks everyone.
Very true, Phil. Good luck to Team Visma and Lisa Bike. A young team in the women's out here, and of course the men's team. And it's great to have Robert Gessig starting his final season here in Australia. Well, just a great rider, but an absolute gentleman off the bike, and we've had some real joy commentating and interviewing Robert over the years, so we wish him all the very best for the rest of this season, and then what the future holds. For the great Dutchman, he really has been a stalwart of world cycling. The next team now comes all the way from the USA. We have a former winner of this race. I am so pleased to welcome her back here this year, and her team. New colours for her. Let's get them up, shall we? It is Human Powered Health. Leading them on stage, Audrey Cordon-Rago. 2020 winner, Ruth Edwards. Lily Williams, Henrietta Christie, who is racing but not here tonight. She's a little bit ill. Katia Ragusa, a great day today. Chris Hickrock, the team manager Clark Sheehan, who is looking after Henrietta, so we wish Henrietta well and we hope she can go to the start tomorrow.
I was going to talk to my good friend Ruth Edwards. She actually, not only a winner, but she's had 2 years out of the sport and back into World Tour, which is a really amazing story. But then today, Katia had an amazing day out in the breakaway and got the QOM jersey, so I'm going to talk to her instead. You're off the hook, Ruth. Katia, can you tell me about the day? You look so strong out there. Did you feel good? Was it difficult as well?
Yeah, so well, today was amazing day, and yeah, I just tried to jump in that breakaway, and then I think about the people all that I can. Yeah, I had good feelings, so I'm happy about that, and yeah, we will see.
It's really special to wear a leader's jersey, especially in a World Tour race. Is it going to be really nice to wear that tomorrow?
Yeah, it's always nice to wear a jersey, especially in a World Tour race, as you say. Yeah, so tomorrow I will wear it, and it will be a fucking hard day, but yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to tend to agree with that. I think it's going to be a grippy day in Naga. And good luck to these riders. I think they're the underdogs of this tour, so I really love watching the race.
I couldn't agree more with you. Put your hands together. Human Powered Health. Of course, the 2020 winner. Great to have them back here. Of course, Ruth Edwards. Let's wish them well. Thank you, ladies. And as we move now to the next team, in place, ready to be welcome on the stage is the French outfit. They've been making some waves in the last few years in the pro peloton. Some big rides at the Tour de France and some big rides in world cycling. Let's give them a big warm welcome, shall we, to Victoria Square, Archaea B&B Hotels. Leading them out, Louis Barr, Anthony Delacroix, Lauren Joyce, Kevin Lenoir, Daniel McFly, Miles Scottson, Michelle Reese, and the team manager, Nicole Lebeau.
Anybody see Dan McFly? You didn't leave much room for the commentator down the front, that's it. Where are you from in the UK?
Leicester, originally.
Because I don't think I've ever interviewed you, have
I don't think so. Maybe here, 2019, me.
That was your only other tour down under, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the only one for me.
Now, I always feel, Dan, you haven't won enough races, because to me, you're a fantastic sprinter, and you should have, I think, more wins than you've got. Don't you agree?
I definitely agree.
And with the team then, I think you may be able to get some help from the lads?
Yeah, I think we'll definitely have a good go at it this week. Got Miles and Kevin helping the final, and then I think we've got a good shout at pulling a surprise somewhere in the headier stages as well. So yeah, well, we'll try anyway. So nothing to lose, and yeah, hopefully be a good week. It's going to cool down a bit, so maybe that'll be good for us.
And if it cools down, you just have to make the pace hotter.
Right, not too hot.
Okay, I wish you all the very best, guys, and have a very successful final weekend particularly. Yeah. Dan McClay, everybody.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Dan. Archaea B&B Hotels. Rich outfit. And again, a little mix of riders on the team. We wish you all the best. So as Archaea exit the stage, the next team has been around for a long time, and for a number of years they had success, and then in their home tour, the Tour de France, no longer. They struggled, even I was critical, but last year they stepped up and boom, stage win. A few days later, boom, another stage win. They are back, and they are back to their very best, and that is what we love to see, and we are so happy to have them out here in South Australia. Team Confidence.
Confidence.
Leading them out, Allegart, Ruben Fernandez, Eddie Finnet, Milan Fritti, Oliver Knight, Simon Geske, Axel Marion, and the team manager, Jean-Luc Jobron.
The older you get, the younger you look, Simon.
Thank you very much. I can just say the same about you.
Oh, I like you, because I'm 80. Simon, do they call you Simon? Well, what we do in France, what Simon everywhere else.
Exactly, yeah, but it's Simon in German as well, so I understand both versions.
Of course, the big win that you got was at Prolu in the Tour de France. And you cried.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Tell me, that was a fantastic ride that day. I guess it wasn't expected when you set off to Prolu, but boy, you did a great ride that day. Would you say that's your finest win of your career?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely the biggest, and it's a long time ago now already, but yeah, I still really like to look back at it. Something you'll never forget as a rider.
I'll tell you what, I'm a great fan of the Cofidis. I love the Cofidis team, and every year we have a conversation before the race starts. When is the team going to get a stage win? I think it was, I can't remember, 17 years or something. And this year, you got 2. And it was such a terrific, and you got it so early on as well, so the pressure was off for the rest of the whole Tour de France. But the team was riding like a different team this year in the Tour. Is that the way you're going to ride the Santos Tour Down Under?
Yeah, of course, we try to do the same here, and yeah, maybe we will not win 2 stages, it will be difficult, there are only 5, but yeah, of course we try to take the momentum from the Tour. It was really a big breakthrough for the team, and after having not, after we didn't win for such a long time, it was a big relief for sure.
Okay, well guys, I wish you all the best. It's going to be a hot week, and if it gets cool, I'm sure the pace will be hotter. So enjoy the week in the Santos Tour Down Under.
And one last point, final season, Timon, to you also. Final season for you.
Yes.
Good luck.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to
No, let's just celebrate it. I cried a little bit too when you won your stage, Simon. I can assure you of that. It was a brilliant win.
Don't go, Simon, don't go.
Good luck in your final season. Good luck this week. Team Confidence, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a fantastic victory in front of it was, and I'll tell you what, there wasn't a dry eye in the media compound because it was an underdog victory, and it was one that I think we all wanted to see, and we got. So, really great story. So great to have Simon out here as part of the Cofidis squad. The next team that we will welcome out, they're not an Australian team, but they've got a real Australian flavour on the world stage. They've had an Australian that has won the Giro d'Italia on this team. We're excited to welcome them out here. So without further ado, it is Bora Hansgrohe. Leads them on the stage. Roger Adria, Patrick Gamper, Philippe Machu, Ryan Mullen, Danny Van Poppel, Ben Vlihoff, I believe we have Bernie Hostel, great to have you here, Bernie. And of course, Shane Archibald also, great to have you here, Shane. I thought this was still racing. Just like that.
I'll tell you what, Dave, we could have a lot more fun talking to Bernie Eisel and Archibald down there, because those guys were talent in the race, but boy, they've become really more explosive since they retired from pro cycling. They're great guys. Nice to see you both in Down Under. Sam Welsford, blimey, why are you not winning so many races? Because I thought you were really going to wipe the floor with them this year. Had a great season this year.
Yeah, no, it was a good start to my sprinting last year with my previous team, but new colours now, and I'm excited to get stuck in with these boys.
This is a great team now. I actually like the new colours too. They're just slightly different on the greens, aren't they?
Yeah, no, it's nice. I've been told we look like the Ninja Turtles, so it's a nice colour green and should be easy to spot in the bunch.
I'm not sure the boys like that. Okay, right. Now, Sam, you're a very exciting sprinter. Of course, you were a track specialist until you became a road rider. If I say so, you're still a big boy to ride over the mountains of the Tour de France or even the old Wollonga Hill. So they probably quite a struggle for you, are you?
Yeah, I gotta lug this big ass over the climb, so it's interesting but a good fun, and you know, it's a part of the type of sprinter I am, and I got these boys here to make sure I get over those climbs.
In case you don't know Sam, he's, I hope I'm right in saying this, he's a silver medalist at Olympic level, aren't you? Yeah. but gold at the Commonwealth Games and multi-gold at the World Championships. This guy was a most marvellous track cyclist, and he took a very brave step to ride races like the Tour de France. That was a huge step to take, man.
Yeah, to race the Tour de France last year was something I'll never forget, and I don't think my legs will ever forget. It was super difficult, but one I'll never forget in my mind, just how special that race is, and hopefully I can really soak that up and use that for this year.
You can tell us your plans for the week?
Probably win as much as we can. There's a couple of sprint days that suit us quite well, and we also have Ben here as our GC guy, so we have a lot of cards to play, and really looking forward to getting stuck in.
With Phil Bauhaus here, you got a win last year. It was in St Under, wasn't it? Oh, you weren't here? Well, you wouldn't know, would you? No, it was in St Under. So Phil Bauhaus will be looking for the sprint finish on day one of the race this year, because it's the same finish line. To the Bora Hansgrohe team, the very best of luck, especially to Bernie Eisel. Will you go the whole way, Bernie? You get right round. That's excellent. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bora Hansgrohe. Great to have you back here. Andrew and Shane. Shane in the World Tour. Great riders in their own careers. So it's lovely to have them both back here with the Bora Hansgrohe squad. So as they exit the stage, the next team that we will welcome up, I'm excited to welcome this team up here, and in particular, again, I'll be slightly biased, but a young man who's got big ambitions. He's an Australian. He hasn't been home for about 5 or 6 years, I only just found out. So it is great to welcome him back here to Australia, and I know you will give him a big warm welcome, and his team, Baran Victorious.
Baran Victorious.
Buraki, Phil Bauhaus, Jack Hay, welcome back, Jack. Bran Mihalovic, Johan Bryce Pedersen, Cameron Scott, Torsten Klein, and the team manager, Neil Stevens.
Right, I told you about Phil Bauhaus in the last team, and he's in this one. Just thought you'd like to know.
I'll tell you what, Phil, you had me confused.
I had myself confused.
Yeah. Anyway, we've sorted that out. Please proceed.
Anyway, Sam Wells had said he could ride with him anytime. Phil, first day last year, you won the stage in St Under. I think it's the same finishing line.
Yeah, it's the same. So I look forward to it, and I hope I can do similar good than last year.
How many times have you ridden Santos Tour Down Under?
I think it's my 5th time.
But that was your first stage, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my first stage as a World Tour professional. Yeah. I guess. No, it was last year. Yeah, it was my first race. Yeah.
Okay, right. We're on the same book now. The team, and I have to say, your bikes look superb. Everybody has changed the team colours this year in some way or another. But those bikes are matching those colours. Do you like bike?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the new kit we have, and yeah, the bikes are, like the mechanics say, pretty good.
Phil, what's the team plan for the week? Oh, by the way, I must ask you, did you go up to Cleveland to see the snakes?
No, me not.
Which one went to see the snakes? Who held the snakes? Everyone except you two? Oh, sorry, Jack. You wouldn't go, why? Don't you like snakes? Well, you wouldn't, would you?
Well, I've seen the kangaroo and the koala before, mate.
Yeah, but which one's which?
I think the bigger one's the koala. It's been a while.
One jumps and one doesn't. Okay, right. So which snake did you handle?
His name was something about biting, yeah. I don't know. Nibbles.
A snake with the name Nibbles. Was he poisonous?
I hope not.
No, I didn't.
And did you handle the snake as well?
Of course.
What was your model?
It was like a cobra or something, I don't know, like a python. I'm not really sure.
If he had ears, it was a cobra. If he was thick and fat and long, it was a python. It's quite simple to tell the difference.
Yeah, I'm from a country without dangerous animals, so I'm not really used to this kind of place where everything alive wants to kill you.
Well, snakes don't want to kill you, but if you get in their way, they'll do what you do when you attack to win, kill the others, right? Okay, guys, have a great tour down under. Bahrain victorious. They have to win because of their team name victorious. You can't let the side down, boys. Go for it.
No, they won't. They will be on the attack. Good luck to Bahrain victorious. Great to have them out here. I think we're going to have some fun, but business is business as well when it's on the bike. So now the next team, and wow, what a team. Amongst their riders, amongst their results, multiple Tour de France victories, multiple World Tour stages, Giro d'Italia, Vuelta. They have won the lot, and they've even had some big success right here at the Santos Tour Down Under. A couple of debut riders as well. I can't wait to get them up on the stage. Ineos Grenadiers. Great to have him here. Filippo Ganna, Lawrence de Plus, Leo Hector, Jonathan Nunes, Joshua Tarling, Ben Swift, Elia Viviani, and the team manager, Oliver Cookson.
Continue the bicycle then. What do you think of this tip? Filippo, just show everybody your new bike and the new colours. You have to get off it. You're staying on it, okay. It is nice, yeah. Oh, I thought you said you spoke English. Okay, slowly, okay. This is a great team, isn't it? And you are trying to make a big transfer from being the world's greatest time trial rider, world hour record holder, sub 4 minute individual pursuiter, everything to do with speed, you've done it. But you want to ride successfully on the road races, don't you?
Yeah, first time, everyone, hi, sorry for my English, but I try to speak well, and it's the first time here in Australia after the Worlds 2 years ago. We have an amazing team here. It's really competitive for every single stage, so we have the sprinter, GC rider, so at the moment I try to give my support on my teammates, and we will see if I can take also my personal goals for the race and find some success.
Now there is one young man on your team, we haven't got the time to interview him, Josh Tarling, but he looks like he's developing into being a superstar. Wave your hand to the crowd, Josh. This young man, am I right in saying, oh, is he 20? You're 20, Josh, is that right? Sorry, it is right. 19. Oh, that's right, you're the second youngest rider in the race by about 50 days. There's a younger one than you. You'll know him because you'll probably follow him all over the place. Josh is a really superstar. He comes from Great Britain, so I'm not biased at all, because you Aussies always cheer the Aussies. I'll cheer for Josh. What's the ambition of the team this week?
For sure Josh can help me and the other guys to do something well. And for sure have a good shape, so maybe he can be one of the contenders for some stages. So we will see.
We will certainly see, and we're going to see 6 days of great cycling thanks to Ineos Grenadiers. Thanks very much, guys, and the very best of luck next week. And we get you underway. Don't fall off going down the line.
Well, great to have Ineos Grenadiers out here. Great to have Filippo Ganna. Of course, Elia Viviani at the end of the line there. Making a brilliant stage. We always had a few here at the Santos Tour Down Under. The last one that comes to mind was at Victor Harbour a couple of years ago now. Absolutely brilliant. So he'll be looking to do something in the sprints, that is for sure. The next team, But I'd like to now welcome onto the stage. This is another team that in the last 3 or 4 years has just been a steady progression into the World Tour, onto the world stage, and then victories. And that's what they've done. And they have got some real star quality on this squad. As I look at the list, it excites me. Let's give them a big warm welcome to Adelaide Fringe. Leading them up on stage, Lilian Calmajan, Vinian Garmay, Max Michaels, Tom Prakwa, Simone Petilli, Dion Smith, Gigi Zimmerman, and team managers Stephen DeLeaf and Nicola Guinea.
No, thank you. Vinian Garmay is without doubt one of the finest, if not the finest, riders to come out south of the equator. Vinian, tell me when you go back home after doing the performance that you do on the stage of the Giro d'Italia, what do the folks back home think? You are riding in these famous races. Do they realise how famous you are?
Not that much. I mean, when I go home and when I see people in front of me, they are waiting in the airport, you realize how many people they are following the cycling and following also me. So yeah, it's sometimes it's really nice to see a lot of people support you, but on the other hand also it's a little bit tough.
Well, the thing is that you're on the edge of becoming a real superstar. A little bit of luck, half an inch in the tyres, and you will win some of the biggest races in the world because you have the ability. Maybe this year.
I hope so. I mean, I have a really big goal to achieve still now. I have a lot of things to do, and I hope to see myself also in the big World Tour races to win again.
Now, Vinian, this is an unfortunate story, but in the Giro d'Italia, he won the stage, and this is a bizarre story. He stepped on the podium, and it was a hot day, and the cork popped by itself in the champagne and hit him directly in the eye, and he retired from the race. Sorry, what did you say?
It was Prosecco, not champagne.
Oh, it was Prosecco.
Very good, very good.
Yes, so but that must have been, I mean, I've nearly done it myself, I'll be honest, and it's very, very painful. But you must have thought you were in danger of losing your sight.
Yeah, it's really bad happened. Unfortunately, I mean, it's I think it's one of the biggest I don't know, kind of mistake I did because I already opened so many times, but at that moment I think the bottle is so big, and also it's staying all the way in the race with the hot weather, and yeah, the pain it's so much, it's staying like it closed my eyes for 1 week, and I couldn't train for 1 month, maybe more. So it's a big disaster, like you said. You win the race and then you quit the race because of the little shit things. But yeah, luckily I'm okay now, 100% good.
He's ridden very well since that incident, but can you imagine winning a stage at the biggest cycle race in the world, or the Tour de France, and the cork shooting straight into your eye, and all of a sudden you're in an ambulance going to hospital, and there's no more Giro d'Italia. It's almost unthinkable. But he's okay now. By the way, they changed the rules after that. They opened the champagne before the riders went up to get the bottles, so it wouldn't happen again. Vinian, the best of luck. How are you going to do this week with the team?
I think we have a strong team around me. We have GC, also have for the sprint stage, and I hope we can do a good result with my team.
And as Monsieur Calmajan said, it wasn't champagne, it was Prosecco. That's all.
Good luck into Marseille, Wanty, and Lilian was not going to work out with, not at all. They will protect that brand, champagne. Very good indeed. Great to have the team out here, great to have Vinian here. What a superstar. What a victory that was in the Giro d'Italia. Get Wevelgem as well, he did it with ease. one of the great Northern classics. And let's see what he can do here on the roads of South Australia in the coming week. The next team that we will welcome on the stage, it's another French outfit. They've had some great success over the years, and well, a couple of years ago they had some huge success at the Tour de France, and it was an Australian who delivered for them, and then he delivered high in the general classification. So we're excited to welcome them out here. Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale team. Leads them up. Frank Bonnemort, Jaco Hanneman, Paul Lapera, Valentin Paripin, Nance Betters, Bastien Clochon, and the team managers Cyril Dessel, and my apologies, Nicolas Gilly also out here for this team.
Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale. Is the Citroën gone? Ah, Citroën's gone. This is a team that's always supported all of the English-speaking races around the world, every year, wherever they are. And so we always welcome them back here as a regular team in the Santos Tour Down Under. But one man who's never been here before, we've got, there you are. I mean, heck, you're only young, aren't you? Eh? Do you shave? How old are you?
The age of passport or the age of my face.
Tell me, it's so hot here, you come from Finland, let me get your name right, Jaco Hanneman, is that correct? Oh, that's a good start. Your very first Tour Down Under, you join your World Tour team, but how do you get fit in Finland in the winter months?
We are used to do sauna.
You do a sauna? That doesn't help you ride a bike though, does it?
Well, it's to ride a bike in Finland, it's never impossible. So we have always the solutions, but to keep ourselves warm, just doing sauna, it's enough.
But you must leave your country in the winter, do you, to train in Europe, or do you meet the team in France or maybe Spain?
Yeah, I live in France, actually.
Whereabouts in France? Don't tell them.
In Nice.
A nice place, eh?
Nice place.
Now, this is your first year with the team?
No, it's my 6th year. 6th year.
CZN. 6th year. You don't look old enough. Okay, so have you won any races yet?
Not yet, hopefully here.
So maybe on Tuesday in Tanunda, maybe your first race. What sort of rider are you, a sprinter?
No, I'm a climber. But the team has a big expectation, so it's not up to me.
This team always has big expectations, and they very often produce the goods as well, especially here in the Santos Tour Down. You're under big pressure this week, I can tell already.
Sorry?
You're under big pressure to succeed, I can see.
I would say as we have the new sponsors, new bikes, so all the team is really excited for the coming week, and we will do our best for the best result we can achieve.
Well said. Well, your bikes are lovely, the colours are great. I do miss the pantalon, the shorts, I prefer the brown, the way. Who am I? Enjoy the Tour Down Under, and we wish you every success, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Phil.
Okay, guys.
Decathlon AG2R La Mondiale, thank you, gentlemen. Good luck for the week ahead. And well, it may well be like a sauna out on the road, so Jaco will be right at home. If that is the case. So a good team, and I like the colours. Simple, clean, and nice bikes as well. So we're going to welcome, I believe, 2 teams up onto stage now. And we've got in one of these teams the defending champion of this great race. She's in some good form. Let's get both teams up, shall we? Groupama, FDG and FDG Suez. leads them up on the stage. Ignatius Gonabalas, Valiant Leinhard, Enzo Palemi, Lawrence Piffy, Rudy Moller, Ruben Thompson, and the team manager, Jussi Vakinen. And for the women, the defending champion, Grace Brown, Nina Versman, Holly Demet, Cecil Utrecht, Ludwig, Evita Muzic, Gladys Verhulst, and the team manager, Nicola Marek.
I think Grace deserves another big round of applause. Got some fans down here. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, that's pretty big. That's you. How is it to see your face kind of everywhere and have number one on your back this year?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I can see this poster from my room in the Hilton. So, yeah, a bit surreal. I'm sort of like not looking at it too much and just focusing on this race ahead. But yeah, of course, it's pretty special to come as defending champ.
And today, got stage one done. It's always good to get the nerves out. How was it out there today? Good feel for what the peloton's doing?
Yeah, it was, I think the main thing was it was very hot, but it was a good race. We had a bit of a hectic, fast finish down Gorge Road and a nice sprint. We didn't come away with anything today, but we've got our eyes on the next 2 days, so yeah, some exciting racing ahead.
Definitely, and you've won in Stirling before it finishes there tomorrow. All eyes will be on you, I think, but it's going to be a tough race, so good luck.
Thanks, Gracie. Well, we've had 2 riders announce their retirement this season already. And now, sad to say, Ignatius, you're stopping at the end of this season as well, is that right?
Yes, absolutely right.
But you've only been a pro for 16 years, why do you stop so soon?
Well, there is a time for everything,
Yes.
and I feel it's the time.
And people are telling me that too, but I ignore them. Yeah. Well, 16 years is good. What was the highlight of a long career? And it might still be to come by the end of next week, you never know.
My highlights of all my career, maybe it's going to be the victory of the Giro d'Italia. That was a long time ago. And it must be now here then.
Okay, now how's the team going to go here then? Because they're not a bad team, you know.
We have a really good team, young team, except me. But I'm here to guide them. So yeah, we have Lawrence that's gonna try and win the stage. And then we have a few good climbers. So Ruben and Rudy. I think we'll go for them.
Because it's all about the last weekend, really, isn't it? The 2 tough days, Mount Lofty on the last day as well, and the Willunga Hill.
No.
Yeah, that's really hard. I think for the GC, the last days will count on the final.
Okay, well, you're live on television into France every day, so we hope that you can get in front of those cameras. Have a great ride, bon chance with the keep, and also remember, look after the old man, because he wants you to help him. By the way, this man won the Road Race Championship of Lithuania 6 times and 2 times the time trial, or did they get the wrong way to do the way around? 2 times the road race, 6 times the time trial. Champion of his country.
Good stuff. Well done, Phil, and great to have Groupama FDJ Suez out here. Good luck to both teams. Thank you, gents. Thank you, ladies. Good luck tomorrow for stage 2. We've got 2 more teams now who we will welcome onto stage. And wow, is there some pedigree, some star class on both of these teams, in fact. And I think both teams that can win the Santos Tour Down Under outright. That is, make no mistake about it. They have riders on both squads who can deliver. So let's get them up, shall we? Firstly, AG Insurance Soudal team, and of course, Soudal Quick Step. Heerlijk de kop, de Villa, en je lauw, Gary Massetti, Julie van der Velde, Ali Wollaston, team manager Celeste Garden, and now with the men, Julian Alaphilippe, Joseph Cherney, James Knox, Casper Peterson, Peter Siri, Antoine Ubi, Gil Galvez, and the team manager, Geert Van Bont.
What a great result this team had today. Ali, you had such a strong sprint coming into the finish. You were able to take the win and the ochre jersey. Has it even sunk in yet?
No, not particularly. Yeah, no, I'm just overwhelmed with the result today and so proud of the team. But yeah, just really happy. I'm not sure I'm sink in for a while.
You're going to defend it tomorrow. It looks like a tough stage. How are you feeling coming into it, and you want to go for stage win number 2?
Yeah, I mean, we always race to win, and I think tomorrow it's no different. The only difference is I'll be wearing a different jersey. But for sure, we've got a really strong team here, and I think we've got a good chance tomorrow. We've got a few cards to play, a couple of really strong climbers in our team. So yeah, no, we're really looking forward to getting stuck into racing tomorrow.
Well, enjoy wearing that jersey. All eyes will be on you, and we've got some other strong riders in this team for the next 2 days.
Thanks, Grace. And well done, Ali. I was watching on television today. Very fast finish, wasn't it? Yeah. This man here, everybody, 10 years ago was on this stage in his very first World Tour bike race. 10 years later, he's on the stage again. His name is Julian Alaphilippe. Now, steady. I haven't told you the rest of the story yet. Julian, during those 10 years, you see here, the band's a world champion, not once, but twice. I can't remember how many maillots jaunes you have, but I think it's about 18 maillots jaunes from the Tour de France. You think yes as well? 18. Okay. He thinks he also got 18. He should know better than me. But Julian Alaphilippe's had a wonderful career in those 10 years, and it's not over yet. He's also had some pretty bad accidents too, and that's why he's really been fighting this last couple of seasons. But the one race he didn't win was when I raced against him. Do you remember in Spain on the Sierra Nevada? Oh, you remember? You were behind me. I was on an electric bike though. Okay. But he was the best guy. We made a commercial for his bicycle company, and I was meant to break him and I did, of course. But he was brilliant. And the number of takes we had to do climbing the Sierra Nevada was pretty tiring, even for a guy on an electric bike, but for him. And then when they released that video, it was a commercial, they released it during the Tour de France, and the day they released it, and this was never to be known, Julian Alaphilippe pulled on the maillot jaune of the Tour de France the same day. What a fairy tale!
First of all, thanks a lot for the warm welcome and for your words. And I feel really happy to be here. And I think today was a beautiful start for our women team with a beautiful victory. We are quite under pressure now, but we are really happy to be here, and we enjoy our time, really motivate for the race, and we will see.
Well, you're a very exciting rider, Julian. You always have been. You always attack. You remind me of a slightly older Tadej Pogacar, but time catches up. Julian, what are you going to do with the team during this week in the men's race?
We will try to win the stage. I think it's the main goal. We have a different card to play with Casper for the sprint stage, and I will also give my best to try to win. We are here for the victory, and it's always special to start a new season, so big motivation.
Now, you've had some bad accidents this last couple of seasons, and it's been a long, tough road back for you. Do you feel as though you're now made it back to full fitness?
Yeah, of course. I think I'm not yet back on my best level. I hope I'm on a good way, and it will start here, so I will give my best 10 years after my first pro race, and even more
happy to be here.
Every incentive. The best of luck, Julien Alaphilippe, and to the team as well. Sidal Quickstep. Good luck, guys. Have a great week of racing here. And to the ladies as well. Tomorrow, you're going to have to defend that, you know that. Okay.
She will defend it well. She will defend it well, I'm sure. Good luck to the women's and the men's teams for the next couple of days and the road stages. And we're talking about what Julien Alaphilippe has achieved: the 2 World Championships, 3 Flèche Wallonne, Milan-San Remo, 6 Tour de France stage wins. We go with his 18 days in the Major, so we are delighted to have Julien back here in Australia 10 years after his debut. It's a real treat. Now the next 2 teams, and we will bring them out together. They've had some huge success, and that is all that they demand. They've won the biggest race of them all, the Tour de France, on 2 occasions, but they want more. And Phil, you mentioned one of those riders who rides for this team. So let's get them up, shall we? UAE Team ADQ and UAE Team Emirates. Safia Al-Sayed, Lizra, Sofia Bertolo, Eugenia Bujak, Anastasia Carbonari, Michaela Harvey, Dominika Lodacic, Team Manager Nicola Mache, and for the men, Alessandro Tobi, Finn Fisher-Black, Alvaro Honig, Antonio Morganto, Diego Risi, Michael Vick, Isaac Del Toro, and the team manager, Marco Macarto.
Another good result today. Sophia, you were 3rd in today's stage. It was a really fast and difficult sprint. How was it to start your season in Australia?
It's great. Actually, also the weather made the condition really hard for us. We're not used to it, so it was super hot, but it makes it all more fun. The team did great, so it was definitely a good start.
Definitely a good start, that is for sure. And it was so hot out there. Could you notice the peloton really suffering today?
I think it was split in between. Some were really suffering, some other not. I think there had been an edition that was way hotter. We also experienced stages in Europe with hotter conditions, so it was a balance. It was okay for today.
Well, that's good to know. It's not just Australia that's this hot, so well done today. Good luck for the next 2 days.
Grace? There you go, right? Now look, you finished 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th in this race. Is this the week when you finish 1st?
Yes, I returned to Australia after 3 years. I finished 2nd in general classification. I am very happy to be here, and we hope in good result.
Well, Team UAE, best team in the world these days, and you're part of it, Diego. This is Diego Ulises, by the way. I remember calling you on television when you won in Stirling. Do you remember the finish?
Yes, I remember in 2014.
Just a minute. Yes.
Yes. No, this year we, except me, we are a very young team, and okay, we hope we hope the best for we, and okay, we are young, but important, we are strong, and we hope a good result.
16 years in the pro, is that right? 16 years?
I think yes, 15, 14 for the moment. It's a very long career. We hope to continue it.
Well, very good, and I hope so too, because Bauke was here, 17 years for him. It's amazing. You know, Eddie Merckx, the great cyclist, once used to say, it was impossible to race for more than 8 years as a professional because it was too hard. And you've done 14 years, dear. Congratulations. And the team has a plan, right, to win the race, is that right?
Yeah, win the race is a dream.
But dreams come true, remember that. Thanks very much, guys, and the very best of luck, eh?
Very best of luck to UAE Team 82 and of course UAE Team Emirates. Great to have you back, Diego, in Australia. We wish you all the best. 8 stage wins in the Giro d'Italia, and of course that brilliant stage win into Sterling for Diego Alesi a few years ago now, but he is still riding strong. So as those two teams exit the stage, we are now down to our last 2 teams. Any guesses? There's some star quality on this team. There are 2 current national road racing champions just last week. Let's get them out, shall we? We are proud of them. They are Australia's World Tour teams. Liv Alula Jaco and Team Jaco Alula. Leads them up on the stage. Amber Pates, Anna Wiley, Georgia Baker, Georgie Howe, and new Australian road champion Ruby Roseman Gannon, team manager Megan Sharp, Caleb Ewan, Simon Yates, another Australian road champion for the 3rd time, Luke Platt, Callum O'Brien, Michael Hepburn, Chris Harper and Campbell Stewart, and of course one of only 2 riders to win, 2 Australian riders to win, Para-Roubaix team manager Matthew Hayman.
How good is this team? And former team for me, so I've got a bit of a special place in my heart for a lot of these people. I'm going to talk to Georgia Baker. She was 2nd today, so close. Such a strong lead out from all of these riders. How was it out there today? It looked like a pretty frantic run into the finish.
Yeah, definitely. It was a really hot day today, but the girls are amazing. Led me out with 1K to go, and yeah, it was a really good day for the team.
You've trained so much on these roads. Is it kind of special to do a World Tour race and feel like a local?
Yeah, it's special just to race in Australia, but I've trained on these roads numerous times, so to have a World Tour race here, it's extra special.
Well, we've still got a lot to go. I think you guys are in for a couple more good results, so good luck.
Stop smiling, Ruby, because we weren't going to let you off the hook. Congratulations on your double national championship. Absolutely terrific. Now just tell me what went wrong in the sprint today. Did you launch too early? I was watching on television at the hotel actually.
Yeah, I think it's a tricky sprint to nail. The running to gorge, it's pretty messy, and we nearly got it right. I think we were maybe 100 or 200 metres off a perfect lead in. But yeah, we gave it everything we had, and it's so special to be here in Australia, and we're going to give it everything we have for the rest of the tour.
You know, it's spectacular television pictures as well when you're coming down the gorge at those speeds. I know the roads are closed, so there's 1 or 2 tumbles on the bends, but the concentration and the tension when you know at the bottom you're racing for the win, it must be very, very nervous moments.
Yeah, to be honest, I was pretty nervous for that descent, just because last year we raced down there pretty fast for Corkscrew, so knew it was going to be hectic, but I think when you have a team like we have, you can really have the trust and confidence that we can ride together, and it makes it a bit easier.
Tomorrow maybe a change of jersey for you, do you think? Or maybe? Oh really? Oh, I won't tell them that. Okay, thanks very much, Ruben. Good luck for tomorrow anyway. You had a great race today. I know Jerry Ryan is happy anyway.
Yeah, this team, they...
We're not done yet.
No, not
Come on,
quite.
Phil, I'm going to squeeze every last little bit out of you.
Oh, what, do you want?
We're still going. Come on.
No, Grace, we'll
Oh,
do
Gracie.
we'll do a double act now.
Double act.
Come on, Gracie.
So last weekend, this team probably had their best ever national championships. I think they cleaned up almost every single medal. Going to talk to the other Aussie champ, Luke Clapp. It's a pretty special bike. Maybe you could show the crowd your bike as well. Ruby's got the same one. How cool is that? And Luke, of course, you know what it feels like to wear the national champs jersey. You've had it for 2 years already, but I don't think it gets old. But what are your expectations for this race? I think maybe you've got a bit of pressure on you.
I think as a team we carry pressure into this race. It's obviously the home race and the one that almost means the most to us. So it's awesome to have Caleb back in the team. Simon's flying, so look, I think we're after the GC in a few stages.
Well, that's right. We get to see Caleb also in the national champs jersey tomorrow for the Koreans. So it's green and gold everywhere. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I think Caleb won the race last year, I think, so it'd be good to see him get up again. But no, we're all really motivated, all going super well. We've done some recons of the course over the last week, so yeah, as a team, we can't wait to get into it.
Well, great start for the team so far and great start for the Aussies in the World Tour.
And just while we're just a side note, Caleb will be on the start line. He's not here. If you're looking for him, don't worry, he's not here, but I've been assured he will be on the start line. So
Okay, well, he's only small anyway. I thought he was here. Congratulations, Luke, by the way. I know John Tavares unhappy, but congratulations, mate. John Tavares was the last man to win the Aussie titles 3 years in succession. And Luke told him when he won it for the second time last year, I'm coming for you, Johnny. And he did it the other day in Ballarat. He got the title for the 3rd time. So congratulations. Simon, so you're flying, the secret's out.
Yeah, no pressure there. No, but happy to be back here in Adelaide. I loved it last year and in the past, so yeah, looking forward to being stuck in with the boys.
Well, I tell you, this guy is a real talent, and he's won stages in every major Grand Tour, France, Italy and Spain. He's also won the Tour of Spain itself in 2018.
Oh, wow.
2018. So that deserves a round of applause. Not many British riders have got Grand Tour victories, I can promise you. Now, second in the Tour Down Under last year, and the man that won it, Jay Vine, isn't riding it this year. So it's automatic, isn't it?
I wish it was that easy. No, but I think like what Floppy said here, we're coming here with a great team. Everyone's really motivated, and yeah, I don't see why not we can give it to them and try and win.
Now Luke here put on a real show to win that title. It wasn't out of the bunch. He was out of the bunch for about 3 hours or something. And so he's obviously got good legs. Will there be a fallout on the road, or will you decide? Well, he's smiling, by the way. Yeah, he says there won't be.
No, I don't think we work like that. We're a very sort of tight community, these guys, so we've always got each other's backs. And I think that's why we're also such a strong team. So yeah, we'll work it out on the road, but I'm pretty sure we're happy to support each other and go after the big prize.
And you know the finish at Mount Lofty. You won there last year, and the Wollonga Hill. You probably haven't. I don't recall you ever winning on Wollonga, but you know the climb.
Yeah, did it once. Got put to the sword by Richie Port, which is pretty normal. So we'll see how that goes this year. But yeah, one of the harder climbs around here. So hopefully that suits me, and the rest of the guys are there to support me and Luke. So yeah, like I keep saying, let's just get stuck in and excited to start racing.
Simon, the very best of luck. Love the new colours, by the way. Somebody spent a long time designing those, and the new bikes, so for both the men and the women's team. So let's see the flag flown when we start on Tuesday. We might cheer one of these guys home as the winner of the Santos Tour Down Under. We will see.
Good luck to our Australian World Tour teams, Liv Alula Jaco, and of course Team Jaco Alula. We're very proud of them. And of course, we have to leave the best till last. Nice new kit to nice new bikes. Well everyone, how about a big round of applause for my two helpers, Gracie Alvin and Phil Liggett. Thank you so much guys. Their work really just begins. So a big thank you to you both. And please thank the teams of the 2024 Santos Tour Down Under for coming out tonight and showcasing their colours. Such an exciting peloton, the world's best right here in South Australia. The women's race continues tomorrow with the Health Partners Stage 2 starting in Glenelg, I believe at 11:10 a.m. sharp. Finishing in beautiful Stirling, one of my favourite places in this whole region. Followed in the evening, we talked about it earlier, by the Down Under Classic Criterium. And we definitely will be seeing Caleb Ewan out there, that is for sure. We've got a nail-biting 8 days of racing ahead of us. Thank you for sticking around, and keep sticking around because the team presentation may be over. But please hang around and enjoy the amazing sounds of DJ Ruby Chew.
Thank you very much for watching. Oh, wow.
Enjoy the evening.
Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Car events tomorrow. Bye.